He has a couple items from Sifter. Those were just the jar and can toppers, but I can't wait to see him. It's always so much fun when he's in studio with us. Okay, but we're going to talk about Kuhn Rikon here for a second. This is a holiday hero. How many times have I gifted these to myself and to others? They are must-have, and I use them, I kid you not a joke, every single day. Kuhn Rikon is all about that Swiss engineering. This is the set of 3 classic shears. Each one comes with its own coordinating gift box, a Black Friday sale price of $27.98, and it's $5.60 on an easy pay. It is shipping for free. You're saving over $10.50, and it's under $10 per gift. But this is the final order of the year, and we've sold over 6 million of these shears. We had multiple colors in the past, but now we're down to just one because that's how popular it's been. This is called Farmhouse, where you get sort of like this cornflower blue. There is your really beautiful, like almost like a deep emerald green, and then the red. What was the number? 62,000 of these of this pack-up has been sold. That's only since October. That's wild. It's K97706, and Jerry Parker is still with us. Let's talk about the shears that are not just a holiday hero, literally everyday hero. I pull for these every day.
Yeah, and you know, what's the difference between shears and scissors? And I love this because, so here's scissors, okay, here's shears. So you can see this right here is just kind of back and forth. It's fine for cutting paper and things like that. But this has a spring here. What that does is it adds strength and power when you close it. So you can cut through things that are harder that you just wouldn't do with regular scissors. You can cut through a bone, through the breast cavity of a chicken if you're cooking. I mean, I could just cut sheet steel right there, or that was aluminum, sorry. Carpeting, linoleum, tile. That's just for like DIY around the house. And of course, even like if you need to break down boxes, you can set a shears in the garden. You get 3 of them. They store like this. Now there's a little lever here that keeps them shut. So when you go to open this, all you do is squeeze the handle and watch this little arm. It just boop, pops up, boop, and then you're open and you're ready to go. So whether you're deadheading flowers, whether you're, you know, if you have your plants at home and you want to get in there and maybe you got something that's not so nice, you want to cut that. It's the perfect set because they go right through just about everything. And you get 3. So I recommend 1 for garden, 1 for utility, and 1 for the kitchen. So you might want to keep a set, like you said, gift a set, keep a set, split them up. They have gift boxes too, so which fits nicely into a stocking, which is always great. So,
you know, this gets categorized underneath practical presents, right? Because we all have those old scissors with the orange handles. We've used them for years, but they really don't do the trick. These are so good. They go through nearly everything. I just literally every day, just last night, I finished my Christmas decorations and decorating my tree. And I had all these new kind of like picks that I was putting in there, but I had to like cut them down with the wire because they are bendable. This went right through it. Look at the chicken bones. Goes right through that as well. This is an absolute must-have. You don't like understand how glorious they are until you have actually started using them because they're so easy, they're so strong, they're spring-loaded. We had multiple colors. Now we're down to the 1 colorway, which is always my favorite, which is Farmhouse. I love the Farmhouse colorway. This is the 3 that you're getting. It comes with coordinating gift boxes as well. I gift them, I keep them for myself. 100 of them already gone. It's $5.60 on an easy pay. And of course, it is shipping for free. You know what? Can you tell us a little bit, because I know it's coming up later in the show again, tell us a little bit about who Kuhn Rikon is.
Yeah, Kuhn Rikon, Swiss company that started, I think it was 1920-ish.
Okay.
1918?
1899.
Do you have it?
I think it's 1899.
1899. Oh my God. Oh, okay.
I didn't write it down, but that's what I remember saying over and over and over again.
I know, and this is a Mark Charles. I'm filling in for Mark Charles.
I know you are.
He's the main guest. But yes,
the only reason I remember it is because I graduated high school in 1999. So I remember Let's Party Like It's 1999, 1899.
Just stop bragging there, youngster, Mrs. Youngster out there. Okay.
It's been a while since anyone's called me that.
Yeah. And again, like, so go to these, and Kuhn Rikon, basically it's the Kuhn family from Rikon, Switzerland, and Swiss engineering. And so again, squeeze it to open it. You can cut through all of those clamshell packaging. You're gonna love it for that. I love how you say you use this all the time because there
Every
really
day.
is every day. I mean, you got to open up a bag, even if you're just going to cook some carrots, you got to open up that bag somehow. Use your shears. Maybe you want to just use this if you're doing stuffing and
Yep.
just chop these into
Ooh.
pieces right over the top. You don't have to use a cutting board and a knife and make a mess. Wash these with soap and water. Don't put them in your dishwasher, just
Right.
like any good knife. But again, whether you're doing herbs,
Oh, that's a good
small
idea. I
things,
never thought about it for my herbs.
sure, just do this like so. I mean, even for like rosemary, I love it because you want to get that nice and fine. You know, I could do this with a knife, but sometimes it's just easier just to do it
It's
right
so like
over what you're
sticky
cooking.
with a knife, and then you have to transport it from the cutting
Yeah,
board, and you lose so much in that transport. The,
yeah,
every day, guys,
and
I kid you not, every day you will find yourself using these.
yeah, and remember, this is food grade safe. So what does that mean? It means that it's not going to react with your food. So you could use this to cut bacon, cut ham, salami. I mean, anything you need to cut, I would just do it right here and then just wash this with soap and water. Of course, I like to keep one for my garden because when you're in the garden, you're going to get some of that residue on there from your plants. So, or maybe if you're doing like industrial work, and you're cutting through, I don't know, carpeting or things, I always just like to keep one nice and clean in the kitchen
Right.
and other ones. But here's what's great too, is it is self-sharpening. What does that
Oh,
mean? It means all you have to do is go kip, like that. And it's just
and it's
like
sharpening.
using a knife finished steel. Yeah, like in a kitchen,
Ooh.
and it sharpens itself. And then you can come down here and still do these, like, say I want to cut out a recipe here. Look at, I just push it
Ooh,
through. See how
look at
sharp
that
that is?
glide. I like it.
Just glide right through there. So when you're wrapping your Christmas presents or whatnot, you're going to use these all the time. And don't forget, close it like this. It stores flat in the drawer. It takes up very little space right there in the drawer. You can see it's about the size of my finger right there. And again, open it like that by squeezing it, and you'll just use these all the time. That spring adds power to your hands, so you don't have to have a lot of strength. So you can cut through wire and tough things if you need to, ribbons, and it's just a lot easier. Don't ruin your scissors that you have because you'll wreck it doing hard things
Right.
with scissors.
It's the perfect size. I know you just did like the finger test, but it's going to be 8.5 inches in total. You just squeeze it together, and that little handle just pops on up. And then just when you're done using it, you want to put it in the drawer and, you know, just want to make sure that safety is paramount. It just locks up. It's K97706. This is the final order of the year. We're down to the one colorway, which is called Farmhouse. Now this is what you get. It's kind of like this corally red. You also get this dark emerald green, and then you get this cornflower blue, and each one comes with a gift box. But I love Jeremy's idea of keeping one in the kitchen, one in the garden, one in like the garage. It's $27.98 as a Black Friday sale price, and it's shipping for free. It's $5.60 on an easy pay. K97706. All right, we're off to a good start here, Jeremy.
Yeah.
And you
I'll see
are
in a few.
coming back with something really cool.